come and did nothing. No, I didn't do it. Lord,
All you're gonna
stop
do is
it.
just come and sober up with us, and then you'll be released, okay?
Where?
It's a class C. It's a class C.
Hit the airport. We're gonna go. It's 2 minutes down the road. It doesn't go on your record or anything. You just need to come with us to be sober up, okay?
I really was sitting here doing nothing.
I can't believe this trip we had coming back from New Jersey after Christmas. It was just amazing. The first thing that happened is we got on an airplane. Of course, that's not amazing in itself, but we flew from Philadelphia all the way down to North Carolina before we were heading back to Dallas. So we had the long flight. There was so much turbulence on that plane, and at first it was no big deal, and I'm a million-man flyer, so it was like no big deal. I felt it before. But then the plane started to rock and roll. I mean, I'm looking around trying not to look like I'm worried, but the captain is not seeing anything on the plane. The flight attendants aren't seeing anything on the plane. And for a little bit, I thought that the plane was driving itself, like something happened to the pilot and co-pilot. It wasn't until we were just about landing before they said anything. Well, anyway, it's the long story short. We get there, we're hungry. There is no food. It's closed because of New Year's. It's like 10:30, 11 at night. Well, anyway, we didn't get anything to eat. We get on the plane, and then when we get on the plane, we take off, and lo and behold, it's the New Year's Day happens on the East Coast. When we're on the plane, it's like we're celebrating the New Year already. And when we were there, hey baby, hey, Happy New Year's, you know. And I kissed my wife, Jen, and then we're still flying, and then I realized, hey, we get to do this again. We're crossing time zones. So it's like, cool. And before you know it, it's like, hey, we're almost landing in Dallas. It's New Year's Day again. It's like, Happy New Year. So that was 2 New Years in 1 year. That's crazy. But craziness didn't end there. We land, and we finally get to our baggage, and we're waiting a long time, and we're just watching the baggage carousel, and some people are sitting their butts in the baggage carousel, using them as seats, and I'm waiting for that to start up so I can see them like jump off or roll over because it starts going. Well, anyway, I hear some lady say, Happy New Year, everyone, just with that kind of a voice, and I look to my right. There's 2 police officers. There's a lady on the ground, and her face is all red, and I don't know what she did, but apparently this lady was going to go to jail. She didn't want to get up. The cops were trying to get her up, but it's kind of like her New Year's was not starting out well. I'm glad that we weren't her. That poor lady, she was the only one who said Happy New Year real loud, and yet she's the one who's going to jail. We saw them pick her up, carry her off. The cops were very nice with her, though. They treated her very nicely. And it was apparent that she didn't want to go to jail. She was like calling her mom, Mom, I didn't do anything. And I can hear her mom almost in the background, like Charlie Brown. And she's like, I was just sitting here. And the officers are like, come on, you're gonna sit it off in jail for a while, and then we'll send you on your way. Don't worry, we're not gonna do any major charging. It won't go on your record. You gotta come with us. And they carted her off. So that was the beginning of our New Year's, and I think we wound up driving, and we got home. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, that's what time we went to bed, but I think we actually got home like 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and we just couldn't go to sleep after that. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great New Year. Thank God we made it home safe.